Brothers and sisters of the Celestial Energies, Brother Wisdom. What's going on, guys? Merkaba energy. We're going to talk about the Merkaba energy. One thing I want to mention also is, as I slept, I was given information about phantom energy, which links into the Merkaba. It's a phantom energy that's a byproduct of dark energy. Okay? It's a byproduct of dark energy. And what happens with the phantom energy is the frequencies of the phantom energy, or the frequencies of the dark energy are echoed off the phantom energy. You understand that? The frequencies from the dark energy is echoed off of the phantom energy. And this is all within the Merkaba. This is all within plasma. This is all within the dynamics of the so-called black people's bodies. Our minds are literally ticking time bombs ready to expand to a whole new level of energy and power. Being the walking Merkabas, we must be able to expel energy at any given time. We are the ones who literally can take control of this whole situation that's on our planet. We don't have to be involved with their politics and all the other foolishness that they created. The key for us is that we be a part of the lineage of nature. Merkaba deals with science. The science of the light energy within you, your body and your spirit. This is what the Merkaba deals with. It deals with pure guided energy, pure guided light. So, we being plasma beings, it is important that we enter the domain of pure concentrated plasma energy, so that we can strengthen the Merkaba energy within us. Now, one thing I brought up was the fact that if you see the Iron Man emblem, it's a Merkaba. If you see the Superman emblem, it's a Merkaba. You see the Wonder Woman emblem. The Wonder Woman emblem is a very complex Merkaba. All right? So it's important that we understand that in all your superheroes, even the X-Men, look at the X-Men's emblem. It's a Merkaba. It's a Merkaba. That's all it is. So the key is that the most inner part of you, the most inner energy of you, the most powerful inner energy of you is connected directly to the cosmos, the atmosphere, and within our planet. Being a walking Merkaba literally means that you have the ability to change everything. So many of our people are lost in this thing that society has created, and so many of us don't know how to get out. Things go wrong and we blame others instead of blame ourselves. Things go wrong and we get frustrated and bewildered. The key is that we must always focus on ourselves, and no matter what. Our enemies have been at war with us for the longest. They started with us with a physical war, where they caused us to fall from a great, long-standing power that went on for centuries. And now they've gone on a different level of war, where we literally turn on each other for no apparent reason. So the most important thing is that we leak into this Merkaba, this powerful source of energy that comes deep within our soul. And this is where your power comes from. Don't worry about the cold outside. You can make it warm. Don't worry about the clouds in the sky. You can make them disappear. Go within the most inner part of you. See that energy oscillating around you. See it. See it. It may be yellow. It may be blue. It may be green. It may be orange. It may be red. It may be purple. See the energy oscillating around you and send that energy into the atmosphere, deep into the ground. You become that energy. You become that power. Because without that energy and power of you pulling it out of you, nothing is going to come down to you. That's what religion did to us. Religion destroyed us and got us waiting on something else when we literally should be focusing on ourselves or waiting on ourselves. When am I going to change? When am I going to get to a higher mindset? When am I going to get out of the mindset that society has created for me? We deal with these bills and fake laws and all these different things, but it's time for us to begin to build upon ourselves. We're the only ones who can save the planet. We're the only ones. Without us, we have nothing. We're the only ones who can go deep into the most inner part of our soul, that bottomless pit, and change the entire scope of everything that you know today. It's not the mind, it's the heart. So when you go in deep inside yourself and you see that energy, you see that power, you start making those different movements that our ancestors made, what they call Tai Chi. This is from the heart. And this is linking into the most powerful energy ever known. Because this energy is something that our enemies fear. So they go through the whole mess of, you need to get this COVID testing for this and COVID testing for that. I was just talking to my wife today, and I was like, this whole COVID thing, now they talking about you got to do the test. You got to get a test from your anus, from your rectum, or rectal testing, and it's like this is the mind games they play. This is the war. They play a war. It's battle of the mind. But it's mostly battle of the hearts, because they need our hearts in the position of where they are. And it only takes a few of us to change the dynamics of everything that we know right now, everything that we know today. It only takes a few of us. That's why it's important for us to remain awakened. That plasma energy within us, that Merkaba, literally, when you see the image of that Merkaba, you see the plasma energy flowing all around you. And that plasma reaches into the depths of the planet, reaches to the highest part of our universe, our galaxy, leaks into the heart of the cosmos. That's where that phantom energy comes from. It's that phantom energy that you can't see, but you know it, but you can literally hear it. That phantom energy. Focus on being one with self, meditation, Tai Chi, eating properly, living a life of solidarity, focusing on yourself, forgetting about what everybody else is doing and focus on what you're doing. How am I making myself better? How am I linking it to a more higher level of knowledge? Care less about what somebody else is doing, because whatever they're doing has no basis on you going to the next level. Your Merkaba depends upon your heart. You are a walking Merkaba. You are that walking energy, just like we talked about the ancient phoenix. Yes, we're the ancient phoenix, but that phoenix energy depends on the Merkaba, your Merkaba, who you are. Now, we did wear different things upon our chests that increased the magnetic fields of our bodies. All right, because you got to remember, our carbon bodies are highly magnetic. All right, the magnetism of our carbon bodies goes beyond the scope of what can ever be measured. So as we link into our bodies, our souls, our minds, our hearts, our spirits, the most inner parts of us, we start to see changes everywhere. They can no longer make it cold, and they can no longer make it snow. We are the heart of nature. We are the ones. While they're building their buildings to support their economy, we must be building our buildings to support our planet. Our buildings are our bodies, which means that we must begin to create and go into the sharpest part of our souls. Understand, overstand that there is nothing more powerful than the energies that are within us. There's nothing more greater than ourselves. We are the greatest of all. There's nothing that can measure to the greatness of who we are as the original people. But we must treat ourselves as so. We must treat ourselves as the powers of nature, the powers of light, of energy. That timeless moment where we realize that time doesn't exist, because energy is everything. We are walking Merkabas. We are walking energies. It is up to us to shift and shape the dynamics of what we know today. It is up to us. It is up to us. You be that walking light. You be that walking energy. You focus on self. Focus on the knowledge of who you are. Become that power that cannot be tested. Become that energy that cannot be destroyed. We must continue to travel upon this road until we get into that place of complete solidarity. It's about focusing on yourself, making yourself better, studying our history. Got our children studying Benjamin Franklin and Russian history and George Washington and Thomas Edison, but we know nothing about ourselves as the original people of this land, the true Indians, the Atlanteans. The knowledge is out there. And once you leak into the knowledge and you leak into the most inner parts of you, realize that your soul will literally link into everything that society has deemed unnecessary. And the reason why they deem it unnecessary, because they need us to work for them. They need us to do these, to build their empires. We give you money and position and all this stuff here, but they can never build our souls. They can never lift us up on a higher plateau. They can never teach us the way we're supposed to be taught. We must be our own teachers. We must link into ourselves, and we must be our own teachers as well as be as our own students. This is the only way that we're going to rise. This is the only way that we're going to take ourselves to a whole new level of power and energy. And without this, we have nothing. Everything that is around us is measured by the greatness of who we are. Everything that is around us is measured by the greatness of who we are. And it's time for us to tap into that greatness, my people. It's time for us to tap into that greatness. It's time for us to become one with everything. And once we become one with everything, we have become one with self. Because self-awareness is far more powerful than anything else. Because once you build upon yourself, you've built upon that rock. You build upon that rock. Do you understand this? Link into the most powerful energy ever. Become that energy. Become that power. All right, my people. I pass this on to you. I'll talk to you later. Continue to be that walking Merkaba. All power to the multi-chakra celestial angelic beings. May chaos reign with you forever and ever. Power to you all. And may you rise in power.